Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to share with you guys my little planner video that I have for my bullet journal this week. I went ahead and traced everything out in pencil, as you can see there, because I kind of wanted to do a different layout as far as my daily little boxes go. So I went ahead and traced something out in pencil to give it a try. As you can see, I'm going over the pencil right now, and then I'm going to go back and erase those extra pencil marks. As you can see there, you'll see me doing that on and off throughout the whole video. I am using my Inkjoy pens right there. I'm going to be using the one in green, and then I'll be using just that black Sharpie pen that you see in the background, which I'm absolutely in love with these pens, and I'm in love with that Sharpie as well. I like the way they write. They don't bleed. They do not smear, nothing like that. I love these pens. And I am going back. There is some notes on the previous week, and that's why I keep referring back to that, because I'm going to be, you'll see me do that quite often in the video, because sometimes I make tons of notes and then I will transfer them over if I need to still know that information, or if I didn't accomplish it throughout the week. And here I am just making my little monthly box. I find myself trying to not put the monthly box in every single week, but it's just helpful for me to have it there in case, you know, the boys come in and they say, you know, I have such and such coming up in a couple weeks. I can go ahead and note that somewhere in the empty spaces that you will see. I do not make my layouts traditional as far as bullet journaling goes, and I do not make them specific like a regular Happy Planner or Erin Condren or whatever the case may be. And the reason why I do that is because throughout my week, I have lots of things that I have to write down so that I can keep track of them. This is how I stay organized, and this is just the way that I plan myself. I've tried using Happy Planners, and I've tried using different ones from Target and you know, Walmart and things like that, and I just find that it's easier for me with the style of life that I have, or the lifestyle that I have, that I can do it like this. This way I don't have to, I can move stuff around according to where I want it, and then I have room to go back in there and write, because I will journal from time to time as well in these books. So the empty spaces that you see may not end up being empty spaces at the end of the week, and I will show you. I've already journaled in this spread, even though you won't see it here because I'm posting this video on Monday night, and I did this on Sunday. I will show you in the next planner video for next week how I use the empty spaces, and I go back and write in things that I want to remember from this week, or things that I need to remember, or if like something happened, I can go in and write a little bit about that so I can remember what happened. I will also be sharing a video on how I go in and journal as far as my craftiness goes. I'm hoping to have that finished up by the end of the week, and maybe get that up over the weekend at some point, so you just have to look out for that. This, I am using one of the sticker sets that I got from Rose of the City Prints, excuse me, and as you can see, I don't use them the way that they're intended on being used, and that's just the way that I roll. Like I've said, it's just my style of doing what I need to do as far as making it work for my lifestyle, which is the reason why I like having quote unquote a bullet journal per se, because I can kind of just do what I want to do. there's no rules. I can just move stuff around. I can write it the way I want to write it. I can, just use the stickers as I see fit, not maybe how they're intended to be used, but the way that I choose to do them as far as my style goes. And I prefer it this way. I think out of all the planners that I've tried, this is by far the best that I have come up with as far as making it fit for my lifestyle and the things that go on in my life. So I'm really excited about that. As you can see here, these washi pieces that I'm adding to the corners of the pages. I do that because I like doubling up my pages, number one. Number two, when you put two pieces of paper together and you attach them with washi, it creates a pocket at the top. So you guys won't probably ever see me putting things in there, but I do store like my receipts inside the pockets and stuff for that week, or my list if I have, like if I was at work and was at lunch and I needed to write my list down. If I don't transfer it over into my bullet journal space, then I will take that list and I will put it in between the pages, because when you use two pages at a time and you secure it with the washi, it creates a little pocket in between the two pages, which is the way I prefer things. Gives me extra storage. And if something is going down, like for example, I get a card in the mail from a friend or whatever, and I want to journal about that, then I can put that card in between that spot where I'm going to journal, and then I can go back and journal on it later at a later time if I don't have time to stop and do it right then. So that is the reason why. I hope somebody had asked me a couple questions about the way that I set up the journal, and I hope that I answered those. I think that the beauty of bullet journal is that you can make it fit for your lifestyle and how you want your bullet journal to be. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just what fits into your life the best and what helps you stay organized the best. Everybody asks me all the time how I stay organized, and this is it, because this is how my week goes. And so you guys, of course, see it as an empty slate most of the time whenever I get done with it. But by the end of the week, it's completely full. There is no white space, usually, because I have either wrote or added things to it that needed to be added. Sometimes if I find something at work, or somebody sends me a little something, little sticker or a little something that I love, I end up adding it into the book, and you guys will see that eventually as it happens. But that is the reason why I do what I do, because it helps me stay organized. So that about does it for this video. If you guys like these videos, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and as always, I'll see ya.